What's up, y'all? This is Glizzy, this Barbarason, and we're in the building with DC Blacks. EYON, we got EYON, y'all. I don't know how we did it, but I did it.
Ain't nobody gonna believe that. What's up? Oh, we live though.
Yeah, we live.
Okay.
Nobody definitely gonna believe it. All right, so what's my question? You can ask me any questions at any time you want to ask me. I'm gonna ask you the same question.
All right, let me make this clear for you and for everybody that's watching us. We on YouTube, so we ain't gonna, we not gonna. This not an Instagram platform right here, so we both understand that.
No, definitely, we got to stay in the guidelines over here. This is where the money
is.
is.
Now, a couple of my buddies and people as my peers will be like, "Oh man, they're only talking to Ad and this and this and this and that." So one thing I want to address before you say anything you want to say is that I got to address anything that that's going on right now. And what you got to address?
I want you to know the difference between real life and content. In real life, I don't feel like we beefing, or like it's I don't know, bro. It's like it's content, bro. They don't. To be honest, I think I gave you the game, Like I gave you the ropes from the beginning, and you do what you do. Like it'd be tough when I get into it with you. It'd be a tough week, but it'd be like I understand it, bro. I'm a content creator. I'm with the negative, the good, whatever, this, that, and the third. If we got yelled at the phone, it come with a paycheck for me. It come with a paycheck for you too. It don't be nothing personal. Right?
It's coming for a paycheck for me now. But see, the problem that I have, and it's not necessarily the problem that I have with you. The problem that I have with the internet is there's certain things that other people don't care about, I care about. So a person going, like, for an example, some of my buddies will say, "Oh, now you're over there talking that. Ed called you this name, man called you that name, man called you a rat." To you, it don't mean nothing. To people who understand the content creation and the check to come every 21st of the month, it don't mean nothing to them. But as I balance the things in life between doing shit on the internet and whatever my real life is, and I ain't talking about a street life, I'm talking about shit that's outside the internet, that's gonna bother me. So just like when you said, "Damn, bro, I know you," whether people know that you know me or not, you say, "I seen it in your face." I couldn't say that. I couldn't say nothing that it wasn't disputed about that. So, for things like that, that's gonna always be there. As far as understanding the internet, if somebody say something to me or about me, and they ain't got, like, for an example, all the bullshit the motherfucker said about me from home to out of town, I don't really address the things with out of towners like that. For somebody that's at home, it's gonna be an issue. And I feel as though that I'm learning and I'm understanding what your content is. Your content is something totally different. And if your content is aimed at me at that time, the same thing would affect a lesser person, it'll affect me. So we always gonna get into it, even after we cool now. We gonna get into it next month or next year.
We're gonna get into it again. I know it's coming.
Because your content different.
I know it's coming. But it'd be like on my end, I feel like this. All right. I left the streets. When I left the streets, I don't live by the codes and guidelines and rules as you and other people. It's like far as the men and how I gotta carry myself. Like basically, people be like, "Man, you got morals and principles." My morals and principles on the internet, there's no morals and principles on the internet. You could die there, show a picture of your body on this junk, or they'll post my mother on here. It's like if I can dish it out, I gotta be able to take it too. People call me hot every single day, bro. I never been to jail. I never even been in nothing to be hot. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what comes with the internet. The internet and real life is two different things. That's what I be trying to explain to people. Like, I feel like to me, I don't have standards. I don't be around. You be with the people. I don't be with the people. So say if you going through something on the internet, you gonna feel the reward from it. Like you gonna feel it because you gonna have to run into people in your day, people you bump into, people gonna call. Nobody calls me because they know this is my job. I don't see people that's into this content. The people I see, they genuinely appreciate what I do, this, that, and third. It don't never be none of that because I'm not up close and personal. I don't have a real nigga persona, bro. My definition of real nigga and your definition, they two different things. My definition is real long as I can take care of my mom when my mama good when she needs something, take care of my people and me to be stable and financially stable and moving around the way I want to move and comfortable. That's my definition of real nigga. Your definition of a real nigga is like a stand-up man. I never even been to jail, EYON. I never been to jail. I never been to a prison yard. I probably do one day and get out. I've never been to jail to understand what you understand. You like when people trying to get me to understand points like you been to jail, bro. You did 17 years, bro. I be crying after 17 hours, bro. Like I'm telling you, like I be in there telling God I'm changing my life. I ain't coming back. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta respect how you feel about it because I can't downplay it. bro, you did that amount of time in jail. Fuck with the people saying you had this, that, and the third. That's content, bro. I'm running with any narrative there is. It is what it is with me. I understand it.
With your content, how do you feel as though that you could be able to play with, not necessarily me? How do you feel as though that you could run your content on certain people that don't have that understanding? It's just gonna be cool. Is the answer to that just got to be I don't care?
It's not really that I don't care. I design myself to move a certain way in case I did. I got it all around. It ain't just like I do it on the internet. I prepare my life for it too. So when I'm out in the world, if I was to run into, say if I'm in a club, I'm with 5 registered security guards that's paid to do something to somebody that's trying to do something to me. I'm in a bulletproof black truck. Like I ain't just moving loose and reckless with somebody just randomly find me and I have to deal with it. I don't really have to deal with it in my day. I'm out the way. I don't run into people. I don't see people from the people I get into. I don't see them unless I want to see them. And even if I see them, I'm gonna make sure I'm correct when I see them. I know it can come with something, but it's not that I don't care. It's more so I'm prepared for it.
We got to address the elephant in the room. People will say, how you talking to Ant? Ant was up there talking about you. How he said he read your paperwork. So what's your understanding of reading the paperwork? What's your understanding of all that? How are we talking right now when you just said all these things about me?
Big Psych made a packet on me and put my name in some paperwork and we still cool. I told you I don't take none of it. See, you take it to heart because you got a real nigga character. I told you you have a persona that you got to carry yourself by. I don't have a persona I have to carry myself by. So I don't take it serious. EYON, to be genuinely honest, I don't care if you was hot or not. What does that control in my day? What do that like? If it come with a narrative that you hiding they out to get you, I'm gonna hit the gas. I'm gonna hit the gas on you because you gonna hit the gas on me if it came around on me. It's just vice versa. It's nothing personal at all.
And that's understood for people that's watching, right?
No, 100%. But when I see you on the internet and I see it's really getting to you though, like really getting to you, I do got a conscience, bro. I'm gonna call a timeout because like no matter if we into it, I don't want you to pass away. I don't want you to throw your life away or nothing. I'd rather you fight fire with fire. Like if I'm saying something, you say something. If I'm doing something, you do it back. Like not really wear it, bro. I don't wear the content, bro. The shit I go through on the internet, the average person couldn't take it, bro. They really cut their phone off and cry in the ball. I take it because I can dish it out. It's never nothing personal, bro. If a person take it personal, that's just they letting the content get to them. It's literally content, bro. That's all it is. So, and you would think like the lady that ran the play and read the paperwork, you would think that I'm in cahoots with her. I ain't in cahoots with her, bro. I don't really
got to be in cahoots with her at that time. We ain't got to argue about it, but when she sent you something, you posted, you with that.
Nah, but you would think it came from her. It might have came from somebody else. I just be getting random shit. I don't even really know her page for real.
I don't even really want to talk about her, but yeah.
I had to get somebody to go screen record her page because I didn't even know how to find her page. Like I really not in cahoots with her. Like I don't be building a team. I just run off something that said. If I see it said already, I can build my own story around it.
People say you build your platform on destroying people.
I wouldn't say I built my platform off destroying people because can't nobody destroy me. So how can I destroy somebody else? They just letting the content get to them. The same people say the same things about me. It's like
what about the people that believe you? I mean, because now I'm questioning you or giving an interview question, like if that's a real question. But what about the people that believe you? You don't got no responsibility.
Some things are believable. Some things are in the midst of all the big. Some things be there. It be like I just run off what I see. And they run with it. They make up things about me all day. Do I cry about them? No, but it's not about who believe what. I believe in what I believe in. Sometimes some things I do say be true, and not genuinely about you, just about certain people. That's the reason they can't fight back to the content. Like if I see a rapper or something, I'd be like, he broke this, that, third. Deep down, he really know he broke, so he can't really fight back with me because that's when I'm gonna start digging more. It don't be genuinely. I just want to wake up and down somebody, but these are all people that left. I was on my mom's couch, bro. Nobody ain't care about me. They left me for a dry. I came up out the water swimming. It is.
Hey, on a lighter note, I ain't gonna stay here too long or whatever you do. How did you meet this dude Blunt?
I don't know, bro. I got into it with bro. I blocked his pages. He wrote me from a fake page and said he got EYON paperwork. I had got into it with him. He made some YouTube videos going on me. Like he was going off on me. He probably called me hot or something. He did something. But he was trying to get me to teach him the YouTube and I was ignoring him. Then he tried to fake go up off me. I just no looked it because he ain't really like I ain't gonna get nothing out of it. I don't get nothing out of it. It's just like put him on for real if I speak on him. But I don't know, bro, neither. Bro became back mutual by trying to go get your paperwork. I can't even read paperwork, Eon. He had to read it for me. Like I couldn't read it.
Yeah, I was upset about that.
Nah, I understand it, but this is content. Some days is your day, some days is my day. It's like
it can't never be my day. I can't accept it on that level. If it's my day and I'm a sucker, if it's my day and I'm broke, if it's my day and I you know, somebody seen me at the gas station and I ain't have enough money, cool. But when a person, not you or not nobody else, but when a person like that says that they going down there and they're not trolling and it's not trolling and it's this, that can affect my life. That can affect my safety, man. So I don't need you to understand that, but person say, even with you, you say, why you holler at him? He way down here. And everybody said, man, you should only talk that. You don't talk to say cheese. That affects me. If I walk outside, I ain't the type of dude that can swallow at the gas station on that bitch ass, hot ass nigga. That's when I might be in trouble.
See, I can take it, bro. Nothing. No, if somebody say something about me that's not true, and I don't believe it's true, I don't even care about them saying it. They just a hater. They just on my list. Like nobody can get to me. That's why I told you. When it comes to this internet, you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You got to be 100% content creator, or you got to be 100% real nigga. Like you can't mix them because it's no such thing as a real nigga on the internet, bro. It's no such to me. It's no such thing as a real bro. I seen they trolling big meats right now on the internet. Like you feel what I'm saying? It's no such thing as a real nigga here. That's what I realized y'all don't separate. Like you gotta separate that. Either you gonna be content creator and take what come with it, or you just gonna be straight real nigga. Cause ain't no real nigga gonna sit on live and just explain yourself to nobody. It is what it is. You open the door by making content that somebody can say something about you. If you done never open that door, we'll never speak on EYON. That's like I know you got OTs, homeboys and shit. They don't got Instagram shit, but don't nobody talk about them.
Nah, they gonna be ghosts in that situation. So in that situation, that's gonna be totally separate. Life and the internet. But for the people that's looking at us and people that's following us right here, what's the objective of what we doing? What's the objective of them? So we cool today, we beef tomorrow, then they understand that. That's how this works.
It's never really a beef with me. It's just a competition.
Even in the internet.
Yeah. Like it's like one day we cool, one day it's some bipolar shit. That's all. Just like one day we cool, one day we ain't cool. But when I see you losing yourself, I come to the internet and then that's when I just gotta snap it to the real me and realize I don't want you to be wearing your character. Like a motherfucker made a whole pocket about me, bro. Went on a whole tour, bro. I can't break down. That's what comes with it, bro. I dish it out. I can take it. Like I can take it. I just want you to know it's content.
You seen the dude? You seen the Sin City dude? You seen what happened out the Bellagio?
No, you got hit me with. I don't know.
With the dude Sin City Manny and the dude Finney the Great, where the dude killed the dude and his wife, the YouTubers. Like you don't think this shit can ever get serious? So the dudes from Vegas, they you know they had the YouTube beef, the copyright beef, they trolling each other. He came out there, he smoked them on camera. His wife got in the way, he smoked her.
But see, I can't say too much, but I told you I prepared my life for that. I prepared my life to run into a person from bed TV if they feel any type of way. Like I gotta take what comes with that too. That's why I don't put myself in certain situations or certain places. Or if you see me out in certain places, I'm moving the right way. I ain't just loose, bro. I'm gonna be with.
What make you think you can get away with playing with me, bro? What make you think that?
The same way I feel. What makes you think you get away with playing with me? Like if I was on that, we'd be on that. Like I would have to take what come with it. I'm not saying I'm untouchable or you untouchable. I'm just saying I might get hide a little bit better than you though, bro.
So let me ask you this. A dude was trolling. I don't want to say his name on here, but it was kind of funny. You know, I gotta admit that. He said, I seen a dude run around and say he was chasing this dude and this dude all over DC. And he kept screaming, "You not Aunt Glizzy." And why he don't want no smoke with Aunt Glizzy? Do you understand the difference in? He said why he's not mad at Aunt Glizzy, but he's mad at this little guy and this little guy. Do you understand the difference?
No, I don't.
if I get to argue with you, the numbers will go up. I get a couple dollars or this or this or that. If I'm arguing with them and I'm saying that you're not Glizzy, that means that I'm bothered by you and that I can really see you and have a conversation with you. They two different things. I came out then, went to Popeyes. I went over there to have a conversation with him at the address he told me to meet him at. They two different things. He think that it's gonna have the same thing. We're not gonna have no sit down and talk like this.
But that's like, bro, I know your residence. You think I will ever in my life, even if I'm trolling, pull up? I wouldn't pull up. That's something you would do. You will pull up, be outside, tell me to come outside. Then I will come outside, and I can't really. I'm not. First of all, I ain't throwing my life away or doing nothing crazy. But it's like you push it over the limit yourself sometimes too. Like you will real life be outside somebody's residence. I never be outside of my residence. I'm never going that far with it.
I don't advise nobody to go to nobody's residence.
And then this how serious I take it, bro. I came outside with that was my girl at the time. I came outside with my girl. That's how serious I took it. Like it wasn't that time. It was like I was scratching the bed. I didn't even care if it was anybody. If you was outside with 5 people, I would have came outside a whole nother way. I wouldn't even came outside. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even came outside. It would have been no purpose. But it's like I'm gonna get more content to make more content. It's like it's not. I'm prepared. I can't really say so, but I be prepared for whatever comes with it. I know I dish out a lot, but I'm prepared for it, bro. I'm from Southeast, bro. I'm from the streets. I know how to move. I navigated this far, bro. I ain't been locked up, beat up, robbed, or nothing because I'm untouchable. I just can use my brain a little bit better than the average person. It don't be nothing personal at all. Like, and far as the paperwork, I see both sides of it. But why would I give you the credibility of trying to clear your name or trying to make your story real, what you saying, and somebody came to you and gave you some fake paperwork on me and you ain't had initiative to nip that in the bud and tell them like, nah, this ain't nothing. You just played it how you played it. So I did the same thing back to you.
Let's get into that for slightly. The reason that I got caught up in all that shit is because that I said that it wasn't true. But I don't expect you to do that. So we ain't got to get into that. I don't expect you to do that. That ain't what you sell. That ain't your content. I don't expect you to do that. But I did do that. I never ran with that.
And I'm gonna give you your side of the story. Your side of the story, as far as the paperwork is, you committed a crime and you was giving them an alibi, and them might not even be real people. That's what you saying. I understand that. Like I understand because you keep saying who got locked up from it. I don't know nobody that got locked up from it. I don't even know them people. I don't even know if them real people, but they just was names. So if you said some names, that's why I can run with it because you said names type shit. I don't really care if you hot or not, EYON. To be honest, that's just content, bro. Like it's just content to me. I want you to take it serious. I wanted to break you down because that's what you be trying to do. We both say a rack of things, bro. We didn't talk about everything there is to talk about to each other. It ain't like we about even on the disrespectful part. We about even. Like everything that I did, I feel like you didn't dish back. I took it on my end though. Like I took it. I ain't complaining. I ain't
I probably lost more in the cool point section, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you got people not gonna understand it, bro. You ain't my friends and my family and the people I be around, I genuinely love, bro. They know what I do for a living. There's no question to me no more. It's no call them, tell them stop. It's no none of that, bro. They understand it. It's not gonna go on my character. It's still going your character because you 1 foot in, you 1 foot out, far as real nigga and internet content creator. If you just made your videos and get off the internet, maybe you can. They're not gonna understand it anyway. Like they don't understand it. They don't have a monetized YouTube. They don't know if me talking about this gonna make me money, good or bad. They don't understand it. That's why they're gonna pull you up about it. Nobody can never pull me up about YouTube. Show me how to make $500,000, and then you can talk to me. And if nobody can make $500,000 off the internet, don't tell me nothing about the internet. That's how I feel. That's like if a nigga playing basketball, he dropping 60 points a game. Can I go tell him anything about basketball? No.
Well, I don't see the comments. You see the comments?
Ain't no comments on here. It's comments.
Yeah, it's the way you're supposed to be able to see the comments. You're supposed to hit something on the side. The comments supposed to be rolling on the side. I had to do it on the phone because it got to be somebody got to have something to say about us talking, even if they troll.
I don't think the stream open to the public. I think it's private. You see comments?
The dog face, the comment when I was on that dog face, John, the comments was going up the side of the screen.
That's because they were screaming it live on YouTube. They had it live.
This just a recording.
Yeah, this is. I'm going to drop it on my YouTube.
Yeah, this ain't live. I got it. That's why you said split it. I understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it on my YouTube.
Yeah, so what else do we need to cover that need to be covered? They gonna say, "Oh man, EYON talking to Ann. He did this, he did that." I'm gonna get the same amount of calls when I'm fussing with you, right? We could just talk about this. I can put the same amount of calls I get when they say, "Why you arguing with them?" I get the same amount of calls and say, "Well, why you being peaceful with them?" Sometimes you gotta make your own decisions in life.
I got a OT that you might, Reem.
When we was arguing the other day, I was actually hoping you got Reem ain't answer the phone though.
Reem was on the live with me the other day.
I saw it.
I had sent it to you. That's my OT. Like I listen to people in high power too, bro. People that been out here and you know what I'm saying, did what they did. He told me not to get into it with y'all though. He told me, no, don't get into it with y'all. That's why.
As soon as he said that, as soon as he got off the jump, you still said a bunch of shit about sight.
That's
so how do you listen to him? I thought that. I said, damn, he said that as soon as he got off, he said, "Oh, I'm drunk. I still gonna do it some more."
That's because Big Psych made the paperwork and typed my name on it. He lost all his real nigga points for that. Like that, I don't know how he still. I don't have nothing against Psych, but forging my name on some paperwork is insane to the even to the men, like to the real nigga side of things. That's crazy to me. I feel like that's unacceptable.
You told me a long time ago it ain't no rules, so why are you quoting unacceptable?
It's not no rules, but that's the reason that I don't have. If it's not no rules, that's the reason I don't have to respect him. Like I see Big Psych out and about. I invite Big Psych in the club. We done pop bottles together. I done seen Psych since then. Like he kicking around me. He done been around me. We ain't into it like at all. Probably if he ever felt like he was into it, but I don't really care how he feel because he didn't care how I feel. I can see if he had some paperwork really with my name. He went on a tour with it, so I don't really got to respect him in no way. I'd rather him talk about my mama or talk about my brother or talk about something else than go pick my name on some fake paperwork. And like, that's crazy. The guys who really on the paperwork not even saying I told on them or did nothing like that.
Let me switch up real quick before you go somewhere else. So, and I ain't even trying to start nothing. But you know that the people is gonna be that lady is gonna be upset that we even talking together.
I don't have no loyalty to that lady though. I don't kick it with her. I'm not in cahoots with her. You think that I don't care? I told you, my friends are my friends. My family is my family. I ain't here to make no new ones.
Hey, let me try to clarify what you're saying. I don't think that you're in cahoots with her. I felt that it came from them. We ain't got to get into that part of it, but I felt that all that came from them because I know who started it and I know who mixed it up. But I'm saying that they believe that they playing Machiavelli and they gonna get me and you to beefing. I'm saying that now, subtly, I'm playing Machiavelli. That you think that, oh, he won't go talk to that. You ain't never been on Say Cheese. You ain't never been on VLAD. Okay, well, I'm on Barberson. I'm on DC Blacks.
You could. I feel like if you would have curried it a different way and contacted him and told him that I'm the guy from the paperwork that he was trying, bro, why would you not be able to get an interview? I don't know why.
I never tried to, but my mouth just go loose.
No homo.
I'm gonna say something wild.
No diddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something wild.
Cause I don't feel like him personally, he don't know, like he don't really know what's going on.
I ain't saying on that platform. I'm saying when I'm reacting to it. But once I seen that, I felt as though that, like, taking sides with it. You got to use a platform for that. But that's cool. We ain't got to rap about that. I told myself I ain't talking about that lady no more. Even to say that lady is a progression for me.
Not 100%, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. She genuinely don't like you though. Like she don't like you.
She said hate.
I ain't want to say that word because it's gonna be on YouTube, but she genuinely don't like you. Like from the bottom of her heart, like you can hit by, man. You can jump out of plane.
Do you know where the term gun and cock? I mean, when she was on it, she had an opportunity to talk. Do you know where the term gun and cock come from?
I think something about her son said something about a gun in the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't even want to. I just want to know if you know why I be saying that. You ain't gotta go too much more into that. You know what I mean? Then she gonna be on your line. You don't want her on your line.
I want to explain something to you. Tim, you gonna know who I'm talking about, Tim. You went to court with Tim, and then I end up then I end up with a. It's like, are you DC Blacks or are you condoning? Like, I'm just asking. That was crazy to me too.
Either way you come with that, let me say this: in joking and in real life, court hearings are public events. When I was a youngin', they used to send me. My older homies used to send me into dudes' court joints that they didn't want to go in to see who was telling. I could go into a courtroom just to see what the facts are. I ain't go to court with nobody. We can make that clear. And on some jail shit, I brought Mooka with me so that I would have a living person to say, yo, we was here doing this. And we was trying to see what was going on.
All right, mine is the courtroom. You celebrated in a vehicle with Tim afterwards.
Ain't no rules. That was internet. My girl seen that, so it had to be fake.
How was it internet? Somebody went to jail.
Nobody went to jail that day. You wasn't there. I didn't even get in the courtroom. I ain't see what it was. And you came out and said that I went to court again. You put a whole bunch of bullshit out that, you know what I mean, with that's not even true.
Do you know?
Can we get that clear? Can we stop that for the next time me and you get the beef? And can we make it clear right now that niggas gonna call you 100 liars, right? That you know I ain't had nothing to do with you going to jail.
You celebrated with the person that sent me. The nigga sent me, and you celebrated with him.
We gonna go with that. We gonna go with that. But I had nothing to do with sending you to jail. Like, if we ain't beefing right now, then I had nothing to do with you sending you.
That day, Tim put charges on me.
How was that? What do I got to do with that? If I'm saying I'm coming in to see what's happening, I didn't celebrate anything. I celebrated some other stuff that I don't want to talk about pertaining to some bidding. But I'm never gonna celebrate nobody going to jail.
So you bid with a witness.
I don't know nothing about no witness. I don't know nothing about that. And
he testified
that it can't be misconstrued as is edited, right?
He testified.
I don't see any of that as some domestic violence shit. I didn't know that because I can reverse it and say, yo, you and say Cheese is on here with I got a criminal charge. Was your shit criminal? I got a criminal charge for it.
Yeah, my shit was criminal. My shit was a felony.
Yeah, I ain't know none of that. So I'm gonna use the age old Joan. I don't know.
Tim testified against me in open court.
I ain't know nothing about. I ain't see that day. You wasn't there.
That was because that's.
I ain't come to nothing afterwards. So I'm gonna just say I don't know. You know, that's some relationship shit anyway.
I'm not mad at Tim though. Whichever way it went, I understand it though. Like, I ain't mad. It's life. You gotta learn from it. You win some, you lose some. I learned from it. I ain't got no bad blood for nobody. I don't even care about that situation no more. That's in the past. But I would have did it to you.
I don't even believe that, but I didn't do nothing to you. I don't know what you think you.
Can I tell you what? Gun and car had you in court. I knew that. I could have did the same thing back to you. I wouldn't do that though.
But you don't want to be you ain't trying to get beat up. Come on, it's content.
I'm just saying though, but I could have did the same thing to you though.
All right, okay, all right, cool. You got that. I'm okay. And first and foremost, I needed to see if it was true. You talking about all this stuff now like as it was true. As far as I'm concerned, I wanted to see the paper. If you beat up a girl and all this, I was gonna bid on you. So I got the right to go there. I mean, aside from me saying I'm a gangster, I'm a journalist. I had the right to go there. It was a public hearing. That's why the police let me and Mook in there. In the court building.
It was for YouTube videos.
For me, yeah.
No, I'm saying that's what it was for. It wasn't for like I put my hands on Tim or nothing like that. It was for YouTube videos.
Hold up. I don't know what it was for. Once again, I don't know what it was for. I ain't reading no paperwork. I ain't looking up. I ain't even looked this shit up. I ain't interested in it. Main reason I ain't interested in it is because there's nothing in it that I would have been able to use to troll. If it was, I would have did.
I ain't mad at Tim. I ain't mad at you. Whatever happened, it was a learning experience. I'm gonna leave them people alone. I'm gonna leave them alone. I ain't got nothing bad to say. Really, I'm genuine in that situation. I wish it would have went another way because I really fuck with Tim. I be sneaky. I be sneaky thinking about Tim like, damn. Why we can't just be cool? I take a hot five from Tim and a nice drink, man. That's all I want in return, man. I be missing Tim sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it be like that. All right, so let me ask you a question. If the men mad that me and you linked up and started back having a conversation,
I ain't gonna say the men. I said some of my buddies. I ain't gonna say the men because the men ain't gonna. I ain't gonna put that on there. I'm
so
just
how would
say
they?
some.
So how would they feel about you and Sight? Because I feel like y'all was worse than me.
I mean, me and Syke done addressed it privately and publicly in two different ways. I mean, to answer the question kind of realistically, but you know what I mean. I got the most majority of the blame for me and Syke because I'm older. Privately,
I understand that.
so you know the
So
strategy in which you use to mash the gas on to see who could be the goofiest. I lost more brownie points or more cool points for it. So for real, I came out with scars.
bro, you was outside. It was 30 degrees. You had no shirt on. Talking about meet me uptown. You in the back of the alley.
We make mistakes sometimes.
So how do you feel that Mook could be on my lives and shit now?
I was gonna try to ask you a question like that, but I ain't know how to do it. And I ain't really want to throw Mooka out there. But I ain't really, for real, to be honest. I don't really pay attention to how Mooka be running his internet personality. But I get a bunch of calls and a bunch of messages saying, "Why your man Mooka over there? Why your man Mooka over there?" So it's just another way for divide and conquer. So I never allow nothing to come into my mind. He Mooka needs to be seen. He need to be on the stage. So if he's on the stage and he's doing this thing, I don't have no problem with it.
Do you know I grew up with Mooka? Like I know
No
it's
Mooka longer than me. I already know that. So
like Mooka used to sleep in my house, bro.
I know that too.
So it
I
ain't.
know a bunch of shit about Mooka and Barbara. I know that. So
Yeah,
I ain't got. How is it supposed? I mean, is you using that as some type of strategy, trying to get me and Mooka beefing or something?
nah, not at all. I got a platform and Mooka can use it whenever you want to use it type shit.
What
Long
does he? But let me. What does Mooka use your platform for?
followers, insights, being talked about, a couple YouTube videos, shit like that. Just in case he might drop a song here and there. He might get a couple views. He might was getting 100 views on this song. Now he getting 300. You know what I'm saying? Slow progress.
Yeah, shout out to Mooka.
And I like the new Mooka. The old Mooka, I wouldn't have a conversation with Mooka about the lifestyle he was living. Like the Mooka, he a different. I'm saying he a different person than when I met him.
He a different person than when I met him. For all intents and purposes. I mean, he's older.
He got a little bit more sense now.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, a lot of people, man, got a problem with it. More internet people got a problem with it than I do, or real people. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about Mooka.
Before we go to, I want to ask you some questions, like nothing personal, just like life questions. You went to jail at 16 or 17.
16.
When you went to jail, you went to adult jail off the break, right?
DC jail.
What was going through your mind when you went to jail and you knew you was facing that? Like, how did you feel? Like, was that your first time going to jail, or you been going to jail already?
First time going to adult jail.
How did you feel? Like, what was the feeling that you felt that you had to go like straight be a man?
Probably feel apprehension.
Did you ain't feel like what you? I don't want to say scared. You were nervous that
I
like I'm
said
going.
feel apprehension, but when you are young and then you in the streets and you coming from the streets, like, man, you already know. Your family was there when I got there. Oh, man, you already prepared and you telling yourself you tough enough to deal with it, whether you believe it or not. So that's an honest answer.
So how did you make it through the time? Like how did you cope with the time? How did you keep something on your mental to push through them days and you knew you was coming home one day?
I wasn't sure I was coming home one day, but still pushing through them days was just about survival, learning, and making every day better than the last. I mean, I ain't know how many days I was going to do. If they said I was going to do 10,000 days, I can only do them one day at a time.
So if you had to tell anybody, any young guy that's on the course to go to jail, what motivation you would get them to not go?
One of the main motivations I would, man, try to get, I don't know how I would be able to give it to him, but the motivation I would want to give it to him is that you don't ever want to give up liberty, man, and that's your freedom. Because, man, once you give up those things, you give up, man, being able to do what you want to do whenever you want to do it. A lot of people don't understand how priceless it is to get up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and go somewhere and do what you want to do. Go in your own refrigerator. If you smoke weed, light a J, roll a J. Your woman laying beside you. A lot of people think that's just a given. I tell a person that think that they could be tough or think they're a gangster or think that they willing to go to jail or they'll deal with it, man. Spend the weekend in your bathroom. And then just tell me how you feel when you come out on Monday morning.
My last question. What's the definition of a DC black? Like, I don't know. I've never been to jail. What's a DC black? How did DC blacks originate? Like, what's the definition of it? What does it stand for?
Short version of a DC black is a term that the feds put on a bunch of guys that came out of Washington. That it wasn't everybody that came out of Washington, but a bunch of guys that came out of Washington that was under one religious sect that wasn't really conforming to some of the rules, and some of the things that they did, they were labeled as being problem inmates, and instead most people had from other geographical locations was gangs. So you might say Crips or Bloods or Mexicans or GDs or Vice Lords from DC. There was no group name to put on it, so it's just for real. Like Moon said, it's a name that the feds put on dudes that was just out of Washington. It's not a real thing. It's something I took and made a real thing in order to support the dudes that was left in jail.
All right, I ain't gonna keep you here all day. I just wanted to chop it over with you, let you know we mutual for now. I know we're gonna be back at it in day or 3. I know how I go. All right.
Right now, we'll just take it as it comes, man, and we'll try it again.
All right, I appreciate you for getting on the stream, y'all. Though I definitely appreciate you.
Say no more. Go ahead, drop it. I want to see how you do this.